How's the orientation gonna lock itself in a position that I didn't have it in? But anyway, hey y'all. Are you reading? See what you want. Hey, Miss L. Oh, I have over 1,000 subscribers. I'm almost at 1,500. Hey, Cop. There is no telling. No telling. With the bowl? Let's see if I can zoom in even more. Regular or mini? Regular or mini, that's what bowl says. So you want a full-size bowl or you want a little bitty bowl? Hey, Bernice. They might. They might. No, this is my daughter just picked this today. What was it I was trying to go to? No, it was a place where they do a bunch of truck vendor trucks. I like Qdoba's queso sauce. They have good cheese sauce. You're gonna get burrito, a bowl, nachos. You're gonna get a bowl. What you can put in it? You gotta pick your meat and your toppings. Ground beef or steak? Oh yeah. Hey Karen. I don't think I've had Qdoba in like 4 or 5 years. Tons of rice, black beans, corn salsa, and guacamole. Sounds good. That chicken looks good. That chicken looks good. want beans? So tell them which beans. You want refried beans or you want black beans? She has a bowl. Hey, babe. Hey, Edward. I want a bowl. I want the seasoned rice, pinto beans, chicken. Yes, spicy.
Hey, what's going on? Burrito for me. Yeah, let's do pinto beans and white rice. Chicken steak. No queso, but let's do burrito peppers. Thank you.
Do you want guacamole? Sour cream. Cheese. Tortilla strips. Lettuce, guacamole, sour cream. Here. Yes, please.
Yeah, she's doing a good job though.
Yeah. Hi.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good, and how are you? Excellent. Can I do some burrito?
No. Hey, sis.
You said chips?
Hmm?
Oh, I thought you said
No.
chips.
Get us a booth. Get us a booth.
not be a problem with Spain.
What? Yeah. Y'all know all I drink is tea. Hey Keith, how you doing, sweetie? What's a toco? What's a toco? Yeah, I like green tea. Was Tasha in here? I missed her. Hey Tasha. Pick what you want. You gotta touch the screen.
I am.
So what are you picking? Touch it. After you pick what you want, push the button. And push the button in the middle. See that button up there? The silver button. The silver button. The silver button. Sorry, y'all. She's having problems with the soda dispenser. Did you figure it out? What are you doing? What do you want? Coke? Just a plain Coke. So what's taking so long? Just plain Coke. You don't want vanilla, lemon, or lime? I don't know what that was, y'all. Hey, DC. She's doing her state test, her school state test. So this is her lunch break. You're not gonna say grace? Gracious Father, we thank you for the food we're about to see, for nursing our body. Christ, thank you, pray. Amen. Bless by mercy, they should pay mercy. All right. So I got I got a bowl with seasoned brown rice, grilled chicken, pinto beans, lettuce, tortilla chips or tortilla strips, guacamole, sour cream, and shredded cheese. Hey, Prees.
The bowl is good.
And Rayann got ground beef. You didn't get any. She didn't get any rice. She got ground beef, pinto beans, guacamole, cheese, lettuce, and sour cream and guacamole. Yeah. Got one bite.
It tastes much better if I drink the soda while eating. It tastes sweet.
Your salad tastes sweet. Oh, and I got spicy queso. She got regular queso. I got spicy queso.
What did we get to drink? I got a vanilla Coke. And Mommy got sweet tea. Why do you always get the sweet tea?
Because that's what I drink.
That's also one of
Either gonna be that or
things
water.
you can have.
Hmm?
It's also one of the things that you can have. One of them.
Why I drink it. The music makes you want to do the Macarena.
But you also said that Granny's Kool-Aid was always way too sweet and the lemonade was too sour.
No, the lemonade was too sour, too sweet too. They were both extremely sweet.
How do you make extremely sweet lemonade?
Because she added 2 cups of sugar to both of them. She bought the pre-sweetened, like the country time. She added sugar to it. A lot. Oh yeah, yay! Oh shoot,
What is
you can't. You don't have a computer? You can go live on the computer. They changed the YouTube rules. And now people that don't have 1,000 subscribers can't go live with their phones anymore. You can only go live with the computer.
why?
They feel like it's going to be able to keep people out that are doing bad things, I guess.
But
You do
people
everything
still
with your phone?
come out in the computer too. Them trolls don't care.
Yeah, but they feel like it'll stop the troll videos. People that are just making a brand new account who's never done anything, and they go in and they post a troll video.
Just like saying, this is why I hate lesbians.
Exactly.
Oh, there are lots of people that do that. Most of the time, it don't even make sense, and it's always a black screen.
Right,
They
exactly.
don't ever show their face. They just feel like, this is why I hate lesbians. And I'm like, why aren't you ever showing your face? Are you a kid?
They don't show their face because they're usually someone that you know, and they don't want you to know it's them.
I watched this one YouTuber, someone made a video about her saying, this is why I don't like her channel. Need to start talking all of this mess, talking about that she's always doing honest opinions and she's always being mean to people. But she never said that she was nice. She also said that she was like a very straightforward person. So I want to like her opinions.
I wish there was a workaround. I was looking it up earlier, but someone was wondering if it counted for tablets too, and it does. Tablets and iPads, it's still considered mobile.
I thought that it was mobile.
They were hoping that they would, because you know how there's tablets and iPads you can connect the keyboard to and use it like it's your computer. So they were hoping maybe that would be a workaround, but no. Because you don't necessarily have to have, you don't have internet service on your tablet. Do you have a plan? Can you just get on your tablet anytime, all the time? No, because it doesn't have a plan. You just connect to Wi-Fi.
Oh, so it's just a black computer. Yesterday I was doing an Easter egg hunt on Roblox Royale High, but my computer kept slowing down the game and I almost didn't get to get the eggs. And I was like, are you serious? What is going on?
I don't know what they're doing. They're doing something to the internet right now because it keeps slowing down, period.
It just kept slowing down the game, then the game would just cancel out, and it would start talking about some weird crap like, we are doing a screen slideshow. Would you like to start the slideshow? And I'm like,
Yeah.
who told you to do that?
How come you got a glop of sour cream and I got a drizzle? Did you see that? Like you got a dollop of sour cream and you got a dollop of guacamole. I got a dollop of guacamole and then she's drizzled sour cream over it.
Maybe it was like watered down.
No, it's still sour cream.
But she gave me
I think it might have been creme fraiche, right? But still, we both said the same thing. We both said sour cream, so I don't know why I got one thing and you got the other. Maybe they give kids sour cream and then they give adults creme fraiche. I don't know. This queso is spicy, y'all.
yeah.
It might be the chicken too, because when I was reading up there, it said the chicken was marinated in jalapeno. So it might be the queso and the chicken. Want to taste mine?
chicken.
Mm-hmm.
What's your favorite kind of meat?
I think turkey is probably my favorite meat. Smoked turkey. Hey, 00.
My favorite kind of meat is ground beef.
Welcome. Your favorite meat is ground beef?
My favorite skin is turkey, but the turkey skin is always the best skin.
I think I like crispy turkey skin and crispy chicken skin about the same. You can get another soda, take the lid off and just go back up there and push the same buttons. Just push Coke, touch it completely. And then touch vanilla completely.
I am already starting to get full.
You would have got more full if you had got some rice.
You told me?
You go up there and ask them for Liz. Hey, Maria. We're good. How are you?
You should get a gold case. Would they make gold cases like this? What did they
Like
do?
hard or soft?
Like this.
This is soft. I don't think they make gold that's soft.
I want a gold case. But what are those things that don't, well, they don't come with the phone case, but you know those things that everyone was using when I was in fourth grade, not fourth grade, fifth grade. Everyone had them. Things that go in the back of them.
Oh, stop the pop socket.
I remember when my friend got a new phone case. She got a very, very pretty one. Hers was blue and it had glitter inside of it. And then it had like a furry bow on it with a gold chain.
No, not Pops on Friday. I'm gonna drop her back off at school at the testing center. And then I'll just go home until it's time to pick her back up. Well, it's still it's time to pick her sister up. I have to get her sister from school, and I have to get her from the test. So depending on if she gets done first. No. I'm full, y'all.
I remember taco salads at school were good. Then the Indian tacos were the best.
I've never had an Indian taco.
It's the tacos. It has the big.
I know what it
old
is. It's
shell.
flatbread.
good.
But I've never had one. It's got stuff on them. They won't eat it. But I do have to stop and buy them some salad before I go home.
But the cheese sticks were good. You could barely even get them when they had them. You like had to be the first class to order. But also, if you ordered, you still probably wouldn't get them.
They used to lie to y'all all the time and tell y'all there was no more food, so.
That's why.
Can you go and get 2 lids? Or are you gonna finish yours? Get 1 lid? Tell them you need a bowl lid, a large bowl lid. Uh-oh. You need a bowl lid, cop? I'm planning to start braiding my hair tonight. Thank you. I detangled it last night. I need to wash it and braid it up.
Oh yeah, I thought that you had cut off all of your hair. Really, you just like.
I cut off a lot of it,
And I'm like, oh, what in the world?
but no, it was just slicked down. I think she saw I shaved my head last night because my hair was slicked straight down.
I was like, no, like, what's going on? You would never just shave off your hair.
She came in my room in the dark. I put a whole bunch of conditioner on my hair so I could detangle it. And then I just brushed it all smooth, flat against my head. So when she came in, all she could see was forehead and smoothness. She was like, you grew a beard, Priest?
He's growing a very thick mustache, too.
A thick mustache? Really?
Yeah.
Oh, the trash is up there. Take these. Dump that in the hole and put the tin on top. It was really long. This is supposed to be sweet tea. This is unsweetened tea. Look at my DJ. And they gave her a voucher to get a free single dip ice cream cone from Brahms. So I'll take her and Shaylin to Brahms after school, after everything's over. And they can get ice cream today.
Molly, how long was I there?
About 2.5 hours, I think. How you feel you did?
I think I did good.
Think you did good?
And it was long and boring.
It's a test. It's not supposed to be fun. It's a test. You just want to make sure you concentrate and take your time. Don't get frustrated. Answer all the questions. DC said that you got it. You gonna pass.
I always.
Good. That's a good thing. And you get free ice cream.
I thought that
You get free ice cream just because you took the test.
What if I get another ice cream?
I don't think you'll get another one. Because you're only doing it one day. Maybe if you were doing it 2 days in a row, but you're doing both halves today, so we already got it.
I don't have to keep worrying about it.
Huh?
I don't have worrying about it. I just thought that it was coming. I was like, well, do this every year. This one is going. Is it really going to make
The
it?
teachers are the ones that worry about it because they like harp on it so much.
They do. What did my teacher say at the parent teacher conference? Was I not going to class?
You were listening on the Teacher Teacher Conference. You're supposed to be listening.
I was listening. But I
So why are
couldn't
you
hear
asking me? Then you weren't listening. They said you were coming to class most of the time.
most of the time.
Most of the time.
Yeah, because one time we were on the road. And then sometimes we had to go do something.
You were participating now.
I was always participating.
No. You would sit there and not say anything at all. So they would say you weren't there. They'd call me and tell me you need to be in class. And you'd be sitting there not responding. You have to talk back. You have to answer questions. You have to raise your hand. Or they decide you're not there. They just feel like you turned the computer on and walked away. She's taking reading, math. She's regular math, right? Reading, math, history.
What? A history test?
No, she's asking what subjects are you taking in your school?
Oh.
Art, science. That's all your classes, right? Oh, and PE.
In art.
I already said art. The state test is
Today.
math and reading. Yeah, the state test is math and reading. You already took which one? Reading? You already took math? Okay, so she already took math, so the next one's reading. She's gonna be done with that fast, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, because I've always finished the reading one fast.
Yeah, she'll finish reading early.
Just like at school, I always finish the reading one in an hour or 30 minutes. But math,
I thought the math was the second
math
one,
just
so
take forever.
that's really good if you feel like you did good on the math. That's great. That's the hard one. Yeah, math is the hardest, so she feels like she did good on that, then she's good to go.
Math is hard.
You know you struggle with math.
I remember I used to struggle with reading.
Yeah, but that you got a lot of help with when I finally got Mr. Ferguson to let them understand that you were dyslexic. And now you don't have any problems with reading, but it doesn't help that much with math.
I remember Poppy said that I was not going to no special class so they could help me. And I also remember not fourth grade, but the grade teacher, she kept saying that the classes where they help you with stuff, she said that it's not even gonna be like that. People just gonna be in there on their phones and playing. She said that people are just gonna be sitting there like this, the students is like this, the teachers is like this, the helper is like this.
She made up her own opinions about everything, and it was usually always wrong. Can you put that in the trash for me? She thought she knew everything, and she didn't know anything. You can, but that's not what was wrong with your hair. Put that in the trash for me. I want to try this place over here. See that? Freezing Cow rolling ice cream. It's one marble slab in that store. And then they scrape it into rolls, like, you know how when they roll up chocolate? I want to try that one day.
Rolls of chocolate.
No, it's rolls of ice cream over here. I want us to go try that one day. This right here, Freezing Cow. They make ice cream, they spread it out on this thing, and then they scrape it with an ice scraper, and they roll it into rolls.
Ooh.
But when we go, we're gonna have to eat there because it's ice cream, we can't take it home. It'll melt by the time we got all the way back to our house.
It's still the ice cream from the exact same place. They have so many flavors.
Mm-hmm.
We should film there once. We should go there and get ice cream that we've never had before and eat them on camera.
Okay, DC said good luck. She has to go back to work. Karen says good luck too. You're not gonna say thank you?
Thank you. I remember when the teachers would tell us that this and that was going to be on the state test, and if we didn't learn this, we were going to fail, and if we got one question wrong, they were going to flunk us and all of that. And then they would tell us, but don't be paranoid.
It's because they tell the teachers if their children don't pass, then the teachers will get in trouble. They can't fail you because you didn't pass. That's not your problem.
So they get in trouble if we don't pass.
Mm-hmm. Because the schools get money when so many kids pass the exams. So if a lot of the kids in the schools aren't passing, the schools don't get like grant money or whatever. That's why they spend so much time just trying to teach children how to take the test instead of actually teaching them the stuff they need to be learning for the year. They spend the whole year teaching the test. That's why I was saying, the time that, like, y'all are taking the test now, it's April. The test used to be earlier in the beginning of the year. So now y'all are spending your entire year only learning the test. Because that's all they're concentrating on is the test.
Oh, but in 5th grade it was in April. Well, maybe when I was in 3rd grade it was in October.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, now they've moved the testing. It didn't used to be at the end of the year like this. But this at the end of the year, that's how the kids end up not learning all the stuff they should be learning because they're only harping on the test. That's all they're worried about. Now you're gonna finish when the test is over. There's not like a half a month left of school.
Yeah, that's what I was. That's what I was.
So silly.
Why you gotta still go to school? Why can't you just take?
Because you're not going to school for the test. The test actually has nothing to do with your school. It's a state thing. It's a test that they're required to take by the state, but it has nothing to do with your schoolwork. Nothing at all.
So that means that we're not learning nothing.
They're teaching y'all the test. That's what they're worried about, is teaching the test. That's the thing. That's what I'm saying. It used to be the state testing was like in the fall. Because basically the stuff that you're taking the test on for the state test is the stuff that you should have learned last year before you got into the next grade.
Well, half of the stuff that was on that test, I was like, what in the world is this? I was like, what is this? We didn't learn none of this.
See, that's the problem. That's the problem. Because all the teachers are doing, what the schools are doing is they're basically looking at the tests from last year, and that's basically the curriculum that they are giving y'all to do, is just to make sure you can pass the test from last year. They're like, okay, make sure they can pass it, make sure that they understand, but then they've changed the test again.
By a special ed teacher from 5th grade was right. The test has nothing to do.
No, the test has nothing to do with your classwork. So it used to be when we did it, before it turned into state tests, because that's not what it used to be called, but when we would get ours, like it would just be, you know, a certain day you'd come in and you have to take all these tests, and then you'd have to go back to your classwork when they were done. Like it was like, okay, now go back to work. But it's basically just to see if you are at the level that they think that, you know, whatever grade you're in should be. 6th grade, 7th grade, whatever. If you're a 7th grader, it's supposed to be testing everything from the year before. That's what it's doing, to make sure you're at that level that you're supposed to be at. But the teachers are so busy trying to teach the test that they're not teaching you the stuff that you need to be learning for that year or the next year or any other year. And they keep changing the test, so it still ends up being a problem because they didn't worry about teaching you the curriculum. They're just worried about the test, and they're looking at an old test.
One of the things I did learn was like the letter parts of math. You know, they had the letters for a certain number.
Algebra?
Yeah. And then I learned the ratios.
Mm-hmm.
The ratios are fun. Did I learn fractions?
It's really like they're not allowed to, Karen. It's like, you know, they're pushing them so hard. Push the test, put the test, make your kids pass the test. But they're still not going to pass the test when that's not the stuff that's on the next test. Auntie Lauren loves that deli place right there. Welcome back, Priest. What is rattling in their engine? We were also talking today when I was looking at the different guidelines and stuff. the you know, where they were blocking people's comments that had kids in their streams, because the new policy is you are responsible for the comments that are left on your page. And if you aren't monitoring your comments and there's a bad comment on there, YouTube is going to use it against you. And so that's why people that had kids on their pages, if they didn't have their own chats and comments monitored, like mine are locked down. Like, people can only say certain things in my chat that is going to allow it to go through, and my comments, you know, even more so, because you don't have a moderator in your comments. But there's key words in mine that they can't even type. And so if you don't have any kind of anything set up, those are the people that they block. Oh, hey, no, my wallet. Can you have a drink in there? Okay, leave it in here now. Oh,
It's the same size. There's 7. I think it's okay. Yeah.
Thank you.
okay. All right, have fun.
It's not fun, it's boring.
Okay, have boring. Have boring fun. But yeah, so if you don't have restrictions set up in your comments and in your you know, on your page, period, those are the people who they just turned off their chats altogether. So if you go in and you set, you know, keywords and all that stuff that it won't let be in there, they won't do it. But you are still responsible to check your comments, go through your comments, and make sure that nothing in those comments that other people are typing is in violation of any of YouTube's policies. Meaning, if someone's making pedophile comments, it's gotta go. If they're making hate comments, it's gotta go. If it's got a bunch of cursing in it, it's gotta go. Because it's against the YouTube policies. And it's your page, so they're gonna blame it on you. I even read, it says in there, you know, how it's illegal to use someone else's account without their permission, okay? But where it's not okay, you cannot use someone else's account without their permission. If someone else hacks your account, uses your account without your permission, and they do something wrong that is against YouTube's policy, it's your fault. And YouTube is going to come after you. And if they do something that's against the policies that cost YouTube money, it's your fault, and YouTube is coming after you for the money. Yeah, they're starting to block that bell. Pretty soon they're going to be blocking people saying bell. Because people think, you know, they don't want you to do sub for sub. And people think if they just keep changing it to a different word, that's okay, or use an emoji instead. No, don't do any of it, because they're looking for all of it. Pretty soon they're gonna block every single thing because people just keep adding stuff. They're gonna block bells, they're blocking flowers, they're gonna block hearts, they're blocking all of it because people keep using it for sub for sub. Sub for sub, you cannot do. Don't do it. Don't try to do it without using the word. Don't try to use a different word. Don't try to use an emoji. Just don't. You want to grow? Go to people's channels, watch a video, leave them a real comment on a video, and they'll probably come back and see if you have a channel yourself and look at your videos. But do not go in there and say, hey, I just found you. Find me back. No, don't do that. Do not do that. You cannot do that. It's against policy. In my page, I actually have that written in my description. No sub for sub. Do not sub for sub. Do not sub for sub in my chats. Do not sub for sub in my comments. Do not do that. It is against policy. Yep. If people start using their smiley face, they sure will block it. People also have to be careful the stuff that they're titling their videos and streams also. I think all those videos that say, you know, come grow, I think those will be next to be taken down. Come grow. They know what that means. Like, don't do that. And then when they open up the video, nobody's even talking. It's just bubbles on the screen. Not a single person on the video saying anything at all. And it's just a bunch of bells ringing and stuff in there. Come on. You gotta do some actual videoing. Like, at least be in there, you know, having a normal conversation. You can't just put up bubbles on the screen and title it, Let's Grow. Oh, my food. Oh, let me get her food too. It's kind of warm out here. I guess I'll take her drink too. That way her ice won't melt. Well, no, I'll leave it. Because if I forget it, and then I go pick her up, she'll be like, where's my drink? The girls' Easter dresses came today. She locked the deadbolt and everything. That's the thing. When we're in the house, she wants to leave the door wide open. But when she leaves, she locks it up like Fort Knox. making messes. We threw all the food everywhere. Because Mommy put bobby pins on the material and we can't move it no more. So we mad. All right. What's that noise? So, this is Rayann's Easter dress. It's Bonnie Jean. I buy him a lot of Bonnie Jean dresses. This one's $74. And then this one is Shaylin's. This one is Love Jane. I've never heard of her. This one was $80. And then I'll just get them some, either some white or some purple. Hey Mark. Some white or some purple sandals. And some kind of bow to go in their hair. Then I gotta make them some baskets. I'll probably make them lavender baskets since both of their dresses have lavender. Thank you. I gotta find myself a dress. We're supposed to be going to Texas for Easter, but now my papa is saying he's wanting to go to church Easter. So if he's going to do that, then we might have to drive back on Saturday night so we can go to church with papa here on Easter. It's gonna make for a very sleepy person though, I can tell you that much. But if he goes on Easter, it's the first time Papa's been back to church in about a year. Because he's been sick, so. Clothing, dresses. This would be cute if it wasn't black. And blue flower one. That Why is she wearing tennis shoes? How come you can't see the other colors? I kind of like that one. Jordans and dresses is the new style. I don't do very much yellow because I have too much yellow in my skin tone. Why are they calling this moo a dress? That's a moo. What is that back there? Fingernails. Like, what is that? It looked like a packet of butter. Fingernails. These are some very drab special occasion. It's the same dress again. What you doing? What are you doing? Why are you beating up the cage? What in the world? That's pretty. Elmo is super annoying. What you doing? Stop that. Stop that. Hey, stop that. Bad butt. I saw that. No. 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 Stop that. Hold on, y'all. Guinea pigs being bad babies. No, no, no. Let's see this. We put bobby pins all the way around. She just snatched the one off. It was right here. She snatched this one off and threw it behind the cage. And then she went over and tried to get this one here. They're mad because they can't take the cage apart. We put safety pins all the way around so they can't take it apart. She's over there pushing them off. Guinea pigs are smart, y'all. Very, very smart. Don't ever think just because the animal is tiny that it's not smart. They are very, very smart. Oh, hold on, y'all. Yesterday. People discount animals and think animals don't know what they're doing. Animals know exactly what they're doing. And they know what you're talking about when you tell them no. When my guinea pigs get caught in trouble, you tell them no, they look at you and they go, how dare you catch me being bad? I'm appalled. Rat chips. What? Now they're over there pretending that they're gonna get to the hay. They don't want no hay. They're conspiring to be bad. All that brown stuff around the bowls is their food they dumped out of the bowl. Because they were mad that they couldn't pull the fleece back off. They're like, oh, you're going to stop us from pulling the fleece off? We going to make a mess. We going to make a mess. I got to get them some veggies. They're eating hay. Or that one's eating hay. I got them some salad when I get ready to come home. It's 1:31. It's been, about an hour? I don't know what time they were actually going to start taking the test again. I don't think they were going to start until 1. So I'm going to say it's been about 30 minutes since she started taking the test. But I'm pretty sure it's not going to be all the way until 3 before she's done. So I'll pick her up probably before I go pick up Shaylin, or go get in line to pick up Shaylin. Ooh, that's a pretty skirt. $60 is a lot to pay for just a skirt though, but it's pretty. This is pretty. I like this handkerchief dress. Hey, the Washingtons. That's cute. With the wrap or a shrug. It's a fly in here. Ooh, priest, a green or pink fur coat. Green, pink, green, pink. What's a pea plum? Oh, okay. Broke into somebody's house. Did you take anything or you just went in? Just go in and be nosy? You took a few things, went around to see if somebody was there and the lady was sleeping. I might get that little handkerchief dress. I don't see a shrug I could get with it unless I got this. get the handkerchief dress though. My dream that I had last night was weird. It was trying to remember, there was some guy, but he had some lady that he was staying with because he didn't have anywhere to live, and I guess she was forcing him to be her boyfriend, but he kept trying to come over and talk to me, but it was at my grandfather's house, my papa's house, and he would come over there and he'd just be sitting there talking to us, and then the doorbell would ring, and it would either be her or her parents at the door, and he would take off running out the back door because he was hiding from her. And he kept coming back. It was like, why don't you just leave? It was weird. I don't know how it ended because the alarm went off and woke me up. But the last thing that happened before the alarm, before the alarm went off was he had come back and he was there, and it was her and her parents knocking at the door, and he took off again. And my papa was like, yeah, he's here. And then he turned around and looked, and he's like, well, no, he's gone, I guess. And then I woke up. But it was so funny. It was like, every time he'd run out that back door, he was gone. And it was like, well, why don't you just move out? What is the point in you hiding in other people's houses? Don't you still have to go back at nighttime? Isn't that where you sleep? What's the point in hiding all day? And Papa was like, you gotta stop coming over here. I don't want all them people at my door. But it was funny because they wasn't coming to here to my house. It was going over to Papa's. And it's like, well, tell him you was over here sitting with the old man chit chatting. But I don't understand what you're running from. But every time he leave the house, they were hunting him down. $148. And I picked them up. I'll take them to get ice cream. And then we'll go get the piggy salad. yeah. I'm gonna get off of here for now. And then we go get ice cream. I will come back and let y'all see Brahms. Hey, Joe Alice. The girls are in school. But I tell them you said hey. But yeah, I'm gonna get off. And then when it's time to go, they'll call me to get Rayann. I'll go get her. And then we'll go pick up Shaylin. And when I take them to Brahms, I will come back and let y'all see Brahms. I've told you about Brahms before. That's the ice cream place here in Oklahoma. That is where Ernest originated from. Ernest Goes to Camp, Ernest Goes to Jail, Ernest, whatever. He came from Brahms ice cream commercials. From the time I was a little bitty girl growing up, I always heard the Brahms ice cream commercials. And Ernest would be over there. Yep, Ernest Goes to Space. Ernest would be in Vern's garage. Vern would have his head under the hood, messing with a motor, messing with an engine, period. Every day, all day. And Ernest would come in and just start talking to Vern, just start harassing Vern. And he was just talking and talking and talking. And Vern's head would be in that engine. And Ernest say, you know what I mean, Vern? You know what I mean? You know what I mean, Vern? You know what I mean? And he was never talking about ice cream, but it was an ice cream commercial. I don't know why, but that is where Ernest came from, was Brahms ice cream commercials in Oklahoma. That's how he got famous. Harass and burn in a garage. Ernest Goes to the NBA. I ain't never seen that one. But yeah, I'm gonna get off and I will be back when we go to Brahms. So I'll see y'all in a little bit. You look like your high school picture. All right. Y'all come back now, you hear?